Newbie tutorial mysteries of Laotian city completed. Guide. Survived glass immortal maiden. Survived mastermind. Captured completion rating as flawless. With your sharp reactions, strong abilities, and unbeatable talent, you successfully identified the source of turmoil in Laotian city. Moreover, you captured the mastermind behind it all, allowing the court to unravel the true story behind the mysteries of Laotian city, saved the lives of innocent people who were doomed to die, and changed their destinies an act of kindness that will alter the future of an entire family. Unlock special achievement, Defier of Fate. Would you like to claim your completion rewards? Available rewards to choose from: choose 1, Cultivation Realm 3 from Chi Refinement 2nd level to Chi Refinement 5th level. Lower tier Spiritual Artifacts 14, choose 1 from 6 lower tier Spiritual Artifacts. Endless Spirit Rice Jar, a mysterious jar that generates Spirit Rice daily. Host, please note that once the reward is claimed, this tutorial level will permanently end and cannot be entered again. The completion interface that appeared before his eyes nearly made Li Muyang's eyes pop out. Holy moly. Although he knew that the rewards for a perfect score would be great, this wishes too much. An A-level reward offers a choice among a secret manual, a Lao Thai spiritual flying sword, and 5 bottles of Jade Marrow spirit liquid. The manual requires decoding and comprehension, and without a teacher, it might not be understandable. While the Jade Marrow spirit liquid is excellent, it too has a day when it runs out. At the S-level reward, gosh, it directly offers a Cultivation Realm upgrade, choice among 6 lower tier spiritual artifacts, and an endless Spirit Rice Jar. With this Spirit Rice Jar, what would he have to worry about running out of Spirit Rice to eat? He could eat as much as he desired from now on. Greedily eyeing the rewards on the interface, Li Muyang wanted all 3, but unfortunately, the system only allowed him to choose 1. After hesitating for a moment, Li Muyang finally chose the endless Spirit Rice Jar. The Cultivation Realm could be enhanced gradually. Even if he increased his current realm, he would still have to do miscellaneous tasks in the outer sect and couldn't change his situation. Although a lower tier spiritual artifact is a strong asset, the order within the refinement demon sect is relatively stable with few opportunities for strife and conflict, making the spiritual artifact not an immediate necessity. So, Li Muyang chose the endless Spirit Rice Jar. In this world, practitioners don't rely on refining nature's spiritual energy, but consume various spiritual energy-rich foods to cultivate. For low-level cultivators, Spirit Rice is essential because it is the most affordable and easily obtained spiritual food. This particularity in the cultivation system is why most cultivators must rely on mature sects or powers. But with this endless Spirit Rice Jar, Li Muyang suddenly gained his independence, able to leave the refinement demon sect at any time without having to consider the sect's opinion. It was like preparing an escape route for himself. Thinking this, Li Muyang opened his eyes and saw a small clay jar lying next to his pillow. The jar looked unremarkable, but when he lifted the lid, it was filled with plump, pristine white spirit rice. Li Muyang roughly estimated that the jar contained about 2 jin, approximately 2.2 pounds of spirit rice. This meant that the endless spirit rice jar could provide him with 2 jin of spirit rice daily. Even with the increased appetite of Li Muyang nowadays, he'd only eat half of it. The other half could definitely be saved up and sold at market, but that was what Li Muyang planned to do. But when he reached out to grab a handful of spirit rice and stuffed it into his mouth for a slight chew, Li Muyang's eyes suddenly widened. Holy shit! Stunned, staring at the spirit rice in the jar and feeling the crushed spirit rice quickly transform into spiritual energy that permeated his body, Li Muyang's heart began to fiercely pound. The spiritual energy content in this jar of spirit rice far surpassed the low-grade spirit rice distributed by the sect. Just as spiritual artifacts are divided into upper, middle, and lower grades, spirit rice is also broadly classified into upper, middle, and lower grades, as well as the legendary immortal grade spirit rice. Li Muyang didn't understand much about the grades of spirit rice. After all, he had only eaten the lowest grade, the low-grade spirit rice. But he could still clearly feel that the spirit rice produced in this jar was definitely not low-grade the content of spiritual energy. Perhaps even beyond the middle-grade ... Li Muyang grabbed another handful of spirit rice, chewed and swallowed it, afraid that he had made a mistake. This time, He clearly felt the surge of spiritual energy inside his stomach. This amount of spiritual energy was definitely upper-grade spirit rice. He had struck it rich. According to Quan Xiaoxian, upper-grade spirit rice was a rare commodity, only available to the young masters and mistresses of great clans and families, and to the direct disciples of sect elders. Upper-grade spirit rice contained a vast amount of spiritual energy, which greatly aided cultivation far more than low-grade spirit rice. Now that he had this endless jar of spirit rice, it was as if he possessed the cultivation resources that only the favored children of great clans enjoyed. If he could also obtain a top-tier cultivation manual in the future, he would not be burdened by those prodigies in terms of hardware configuration. Thinking this, a slight smile appeared on Li Muyang's face. I finally see a glimmer of hope. He did not want to spend his life lingering as a menial worker in the outer doors of the refinement demon sect, and now he finally had hope to leave the outer doors. The world was so vast. Once he cultivated to the foundation establishment stage and had the ability to protect himself, he certainly wanted to go out, explore, and see the vibrant colors of this world. Carefully pouring out the spirit rice from the jar and storing it all in a separate large bowl, Li Muyang placed the spirit rice jar beside his bed, weighed down by a pickle jar, making it look utterly inconspicuous. Even if a thief snuck in to steal, they would not be interested in this dull, blackened, broken jar. After setting up the spirit rice jar, Li Muyang then focused his attention again and opened the system interface. The system interface had returned to that initial open scroll. Within the scroll, the mountains were vast and the fork of immortality emerald the sea, with several figures of immortals gracefully standing among the clouds. Newbie tutorial has ended. Acquired special title: Defier of Fate, Defier of Fate. A mysterious adventurer who has successfully reversed fate, cloaks the fog of destiny upon oneself, making even the most powerful divinity unable to see through your future foundation, granting you the potential to manipulate destiny. The words that appeared in his field of vision slightly surprised Li Muyang. This title, Defier of Fate, is quite useful for a transmigrator with an unknown origin. This title could prevent him from being divined by powerful figures, essentially reducing one of his vulnerabilities. Thinking this, Li Muyang continued to read the summary content below. Newbie tutorial stage has closed. Obtained exclusive character card. Nameless. A fleeting shadow. A mysterious adventurer silhouette identity background. A mysterious visitor who entered Laoshan City using a false identity. Help the glass immortal maiden resolve the crisis of Laoshan City. Rumored to possess an unbeatable movement technique and a powerful intuition like foreseeing the future. Faction reputation: mysterious sword sect friendly, Heaven Yuan dynasty hostile, Blood Demon Path hostile, ever victorious army friendly. Innate abilities: time stop, concealed sword within,